If it happens, Bud Crawford, oh, absolutely. We'll be there, Stephen A. We'll see Bud Crawford and Canelo. And I want to see that fight. But I would rather see him fight Benavidez. I agree with you.
Landing punches, like just the whole stat. Crawford is leading. And so I do think that it's a tough fight, but I would lean more towards Crawford simply of this, skill set.
That power ain't gonna be able to sustain throughout the fight. Watch.
Shannon Sharpe did not hold back as he cautioned Canelo Alvarez about the dangers of facing Terence Crawford. Live on air, he warned that despite fighting at 147 pounds, Crawford has consistently sparred with bigger men and handled them well. Sharpe stressed that Crawford is also moving up in weight, making him even more dangerous. His message to Canelo was clear: underestimate Crawford and you could be making a serious mistake.
Fighters, they're not going to give me my due because I'm going to have 3 or 4 losses. And that's what's happening. Guys won't fight anybody that the fans want to see, or a fighter that's deserving. You're absolutely right. David Benavidez deserved the fight Canelo, but Canelo doesn't want to fight him because he knows there's a greater chance of him losing versus Benavidez versus Bigger Charlo. And so that's what, now, am I gonna go see the if it happens, Bud Crawford? Oh, absolutely. We'll be there, Stephen A. We'll see Bud Crawford and Canelo, and I want to see that fight. But I would rather see him fight Benavidez. I agree.
Daniel Jacobs carefully considers the technical aspects of both fighters before giving his opinion. He notes that Canelo Alvarez is powerful and experienced, but Terence Crawford brings an advanced set of tools into the ring that makes him an unpredictable and dangerous opponent. Jacobs highlights that Crawford's adaptability allows him to switch styles mid-fight, confusing opponents and neutralizing their strengths. This ability, combined with his sharp reflexes and ring IQ, could cause major problems for Canelo. Jacobs stresses that while Canelo has proven his toughness against heavy hitters like Gennady Golovkin, enduring Crawford's speed, precision, and tactical intelligence will be an entirely different type of challenge. For these reasons, Jacobs places his confidence in Crawford, believing his superior skill set gives him the edge.
For instance, when he fought the guy that he lost to just recently. Bivol, yeah. Shout out to Bivol. He wasn't really able to find that niche there, but in spurts you can see him adapting, right? And so the biggest difference between Bivol and Crawford is the size difference in the power. Even though Bivol was an ultimate boxer, he still was able to keep him off him with the sheer power and strength. But with Crawford, I think that it'll be challenging for Canelo to get around the skill set, but it wouldn't be challenging for him to be able to endure the pain. And so that's what Canelo, because the mindset too is, if you can't hurt me, no matter what you do, I'm gonna keep coming forward. So if Canelo can adapt that mindset, take the shots, because he's gonna be thrown. And if you look at the stats too, in terms of punch output, in terms of landing punches, like just the whole stat, Crawford is leading. And so I do think that it's a tough fight, but I would lean more towards Crawford simply of this, skill set.
Is this the biggest fight for his legacy? If obviously he wins, I think.
Crawford.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it would be the biggest win. But given the fact that a lot of people, I think, expect Canelo to win because of the weight, where do you rank this in comparison to that huge fight with Errol Spence?
So if Canelo wins, it would be one of his most top tier wins, but it would also be expected. So I don't know if it would take the umph off of it, rather the other way around, because of the size difference and what all Canelo has been accomplishing for the last however many years,
Victor Oladipo explains that Crawford has a special quality that separates him from most fighters: the ability to inflict damage in ways that are not purely dependent on brute force. He believes Crawford's timing and accuracy allow him to land shots that opponents never see coming, making them more damaging than they appear on the surface. According to Oladipo, this quality is precisely why he favors Crawford in a matchup against Canelo. He argues that Alvarez, though durable, can be outmaneuvered by fighters who maintain discipline and avoid being drawn into slugfests. Crawford excels in this area, consistently staying patient until opportunities present themselves. For Oladipo, this unique combination of intelligence and punching effectiveness is why he has always leaned toward Crawford as the likely winner.